Hello. Bado. Iko sawa? Mwanisikia huku? Mbele iko sawa? Na nyuma? Kweli ni mtu hapa. CS Tourism and Wildlife, my good friend and brother, Najib, Balala, all the stakeholders in this industry, honorable members present here, both for the National Assembly and the County Assembly. Good evening. First, allow me to thank Mheshimiwa Balala for his great effort that is putting to revive tourism. We all know that tourism is the backbone of our economy as a region. And whenever tourism is hit, then as a people, we are witnessing today from Vanga all the way to Lamu. Mheshimiwa is very impressive. And we know this is not just happening just like that, but it is happening because of your great initiative that you've put in place at the national level. And I also want to thank you because this term that I'm serving for my second term, we have worked very closely. I remember the first term was a bit mucky. Politics wasn't well oiled then, but the magic of the handshake, I think, brought about gelling the working relationships between the national government and the county government. Despite the fact that you're a resident of Kilifi, it was extremely difficult for me and you as your governor to have a chat and just to discuss how we can all together hold hands to push this sector forward because of the politics of the day. But thank God that is now behind us. And I believe because of the kind of collaboration and partnerships that we have so far brought about as two levels of government, I think Kenyans can begin to see the results. And indeed, this is the way to go. I remember when I came to your office, we, in a very brief manner, we discussed about digital marketing.
We as government, we are going to support you. I know the cause has been neglected for a long time. But this government, Uhuru Kenyatta's government, despite, and I say despite the first term was politically bad, but we still as a government did not leave the cost behind. We invested 100 billion Kenya shillings in infrastructure, and it's not complete even. We have done the road from the airport. We are doing now the Gondongo Kundu. We are doing the road at Salagate. We are doing the road at Witu to Mokoe. We are doing the energy that we have invested here. We have done the Mavueni road. We are doing the Bamba road. Even the Bamba song of Machero. We are not going to be in stretchers anymore. We are going to drive on a highway. And this is the investment the government has put. But there's much more. I know I'm the champion of Malindi, and I'm the champion not because I come from the coast. Malindi is special. If it's one city or one town, I feel it's beautiful and it has exotic character. My choice in Kenya, Malindi is number one. That is my personal opinion, and I have a right to personal opinion. I come from Mombasa, but yes, Mombasa has its own love. But Malindi, as exotic destination, is number one. And I'm glad and honored you're my governor. Franco Rosso of African Dreams. I said, Mzee, you have been the pioneer of Malindi hospitality and tourism. If you do not start renovating, nobody will start. And I'm glad we came last year, we opened the Dream of Malindi. Beautiful project, congratulations. Now I'm told they're building a 500 capacity of conference center that is good for Malindi. We want the others to come. But the most important thing, Bwana Governor, your county needs to develop the other attractions that will make the tourists not bored on the destination. People do not come here because they want to sleep in a bed or in a hotel. They want to actually experience. Balala said that, and the others say that. People want to be connected and be able to leave a positive footprint down here. Cultural tourism, and we connect with our communities without destroying their cultures and interfering with their livelihood. People want to go and visit other places. Jumba Ruins is a beautiful place. What is the story behind Jumba Ruins? How do I access Jumba Ruins? If the parking lot is going to be at that standard, nobody is going to come to Jumba Ruins. That's the truth. And this is the thing we need to invest into, product development. Well, Governor, you are aware, we were supposed to have a big symposium this week about the beach strategy. I want to salute you, Governor. Congratulations. You have overtaken 46 counties in promoting tourism. You came to my office a few months ago. I've told you the whole strategy that we have developed as a government, the National Blueprint 2030. There are 4 key elements. One is product, the second is marketing, the third is investment, and the fourth is infrastructure. So all these issues that have been raised today, those are covered in my blueprint. And then we have broken that blueprint into a 5-year plan. And I believe by 2022 to 2023, we will have completed all these 4 key pillars of tourism. But today, you have overtaken us. Even the national government, you have now put Kilifi on the map as #1. Because you have created a digital platform where, and I've told you very clear, you did not see Kenya Tourism Board in World Travel Market because it's too costly to go to these exhibitions. Because 80% of travelers now, before they come to a destination and take a vacation, they go to the internet. They search. And I agree with you, people who you have met. So yes, I congratulate this initiative, but also is in tandem with our beach strategy. We have established the working group for the Kenya Coast Beach Destination. Mohamed Hersi is part of it. Balala is there. Robert Marini from Malindi is there, and the others. So we are telling them, this is a strategy the government has developed. Take forward and run with it. Government will be the enabler. And government, with no mincing their words, they have to deliver 3 things. 1 is security. 2 is infrastructure. And 3 is facilitating for marketing. The rest is done by the private sector. So we are restructuring Kenya Tourism Board in terms of their marketing strategy, and first priority and agenda is digital marketing. That's why we don't go to fairs, we market. Because 80% of the people who travel, they go through the internet, then they come to a destination. And we need that content to come in. I think this is Kilifi platform. It needs to be connected now to the Kenya Tourism Board website and links. It needs to be connected to all these good stakeholders and hoteliers on their website and their social media. Because then it retweets and people come to understand.
Whatever that comes in with the tourists, at least something remains for the county. That way, we shall be earning some income to develop this county to another state. And before I submit, my chief guest, you know very well, it is mostly easier and faster, or it's shorter actually, to travel from Nairobi to Mombasa than traveling from Mombasa airport to Mombasa town. I think Mohammed has been here, and he has actually expressed his disappointment on the kind of work that is going on. We know there's so much that can be done. Even if it means we get some underground trains for people to be able to access the town faster, so be it, so that we can encourage more tourists to come to visit our places. The infrastructure is something that is really disappointing, and if we need to move further, that is one area that needs to be fixed. I know you have done so much. Tourism was totally dead. There was actually nothing being earned in Kenya in form of tourism. And you have done the best that you have done to put us where we are. Kindly, as you work on that, please think about how our tourists can be able to access the
kifunguo ya pikipiki. Kuja na logbook nikupe kifunguo. DJ, weka kitu mama, tupanda kidogo. Mama. Mama anasema ngoja. Let's put our hands together for Women Rep Kilifi County.
Thank you. Good evening. Hello, kwa namjui kizungu. Good evening. Hiya. Our chief guest, Honorable Balala, my governor, deputy governor, invited guest, Honorable Gertrude Mbeyu Mwenyanje, the Kilifi County MP. I'm happy to be here, associated with the tourism. I loved just a few words. On Kane has spoken so much. My appeal is we welcome tourism, the blue economy thing, but my appeal, we need to protect our young women, our young men, as much as we want tourism in Kilifi County. So we welcome all visitors, all our friends to Kilifi, but my appeal is to protect the young girls, the young men, the teenage girls, when we're doing our tourism in Kilifi and along the coastal region. We know the effect of this. We've had cases. My appeal is to protect this youngster, the teenage girls, the teenage boys, and let's have Kilifi, the best in tourism, the best in the blue economy.
To the use of digital marketing strategies from conventional marketing with an aim of reaching a targeted tourism segment, and so as to rebrand and promote Kilifi as the tourism destination of choice. The digital platform, which we are launching today,